Welcome back to the Deep Dive. We're here to cut through the noise and really get into what matters, turning complex info into stuff that, well, sticks. And today, we've got something genuinely exciting, especially if you're in civil engineering, or really if you use Dlubal software at all.
Yeah, this is a big step.
Have you ever, hit that wall on a tricky design problem?
Yep.
Or wished you could just ask someone who's already figured out that exact bug?
Happens all the time.
Right. Or maybe you're a student trying to get your head around your first structural analysis assignment, or, an experienced engineer wanting to share some of that hard-earned wisdom.
Definitely.
Well, what if there was this vibrant global hub for all of that? Okay, let's unpack this a bit.
It's true. What we're exploring today isn't just like another announcement. It feels like a significant leap forward in how people in this field connect and learn.
Yeah.
This isn't your average online forum where, questions sometimes just vanish.
Right, into the ether.
Exactly. This is really designed for dynamic interaction, for connecting the dots in a field that's always changing. It's really about fostering deeper engagement.
Exactly. So imagine a place where all Dlubal users can actually come together. And we really mean everyone, from seasoned pros working with powerful tools like RFEM.
That's the main FEA software, yeah, for complex 3D stuff.
Right. Or RSK, which is more for bar structures, trusses, that sort of thing.
Yep.
Then there's RWIND for sophisticated wind simulations, and RSection for detailed cross-section analysis.
Powerful tools.
But it also includes students, maybe wrestling with their very first structural analysis tasks, like figuring out beam reactions.
Absolutely foundational stuff.
And it even stretches to the tech-savvy developers playing with the Dlubal API.
Ah, the application programming interface.
Yeah, which, for anyone new to that, basically lets you build custom tools or automate things with Dlubal software.
Super useful for integration and custom workflows.
All the way to experienced engineers who just want to share what they know. This space isn't just by Dlubal, it really feels like it's created for you.
And that for you idea was really central when developing it. The goal was definitely to move beyond just standard software support.
Okay.
The vision was about creating this central platform, a space for, well, real interaction, as we've called it, where practical knowledge flows easily from user to user.
Like peer-to-peer support, almost.
Exactly, sparking ideas, inspiration, discussions, at eye level. Everyone's contributing.
I like that.
And it goes beyond just Dlubal software itself. It reflects the broader picture of civil engineering, which is, let's face it, in transition. New technologies are coming up. There are complexities with interfaces between different software, new approaches to design.
Sarah, BIM, automation.
Precisely. So this community provides a platform to understand not just what these new tools are, but really why they matter for your day-to-day work.
That brings us nicely to what makes this Dlubal community feel, well, different. It's built around being open, clear, and practical.
Those are the key principles, yeah.
You're not just passively reading stuff here. It's designed for active participation. You can ask questions maybe about a specific knotty calculation problem you're stuck on.
We've all been there.
Or just a more general topic like structural design principles or, industry trends.
Right.
And crucially, you can actually discuss things with others. Talk about new standards, emerging tech, maybe preferred tools, or even specific building designs that are presenting challenges.
And it's not just about solving problems, though that's a huge part. It's also a fantastic place to find inspiration.
Oh, yeah. How so?
Well, you can browse projects others have showcased, see innovative ways people are using the software, or even find useful code snippets that could kickstart your own work.
Especially for API users, maybe.
Exactly. If you're getting into scripting or automation, this whole approach encourages, diverse perspectives.
Keeps things fresh.
Yeah, and it ensures you aren't just overwhelmed by a flood of information. You can kind of zero in on what you need, which makes applying the knowledge much easier. That structured environment you mentioned is key for finding stuff quickly.
Absolutely. That structure seems really important for making it practical, so you don't feel lost. The community is split into these clearly defined categories, makes navigation pretty straightforward, helps you find the right content for your specific interest or question.
Good organization is crucial.
Yeah. So maybe we can walk through some of them.
Let's do it.
Okay, first up is updates and news. This is basically your direct line for official stuff, announcements, release notes, maintenance info, events.
Straight from the source.
Exactly. Straight from Dlubal. And importantly, only Dlubal employees post here, which keeps it super clear and authoritative.
Right. No confusion about what's official. You know you're getting the accurate, latest info right away.
Perfect. Then there's general discussion. This sounds like where a lot of the broader community interaction happens.
Yeah, that's a really lively space. You'll find conversations on everything from big industry trends, sustainability, new materials,
Okay.
to really practical stuff like hardware tips for making your setup run faster or maybe help with licensing questions.
So kind of a catch-all if it doesn't fit elsewhere.
Sort of, yeah. But what's nice is that even polite off-topic chats that fit the engineering mindset are welcome. It helps build that wider sense of community.
Like the virtual water cooler.
Exactly. Like chatting with colleagues. It builds camaraderie around shared professional interests.
Nice. Okay, moving to more specific help, there's the product support category. This sounds like the main hub for questions about the software itself.
That's right. If you have a specific question about RFEM, RSTAB, R11, R section, or, importantly, any of the add-ons.
Right, those specialized modules for things like concrete or timber design.
Exactly. This is the place to go. You can swap ideas, share tips, maybe a workflow shortcut you found, or, report bugs if you find them.
And you mentioned a tagging system. How does that work?
Ah, yes. The tagging system in product support is really smart. It helps connect the right people quickly.
Okay.
So you can use specific tags like WARFEM 6 if your question is about the latest version, or maybe wind simulation if it relates to that analysis type.
So it targets the question.
Precisely. It gets your question in front of people who are likely to know the answer, making problem solving much more efficient. Imagine being stuck on some obscure error.
Losing project time.
Exactly. Instead of hours searching online, you post it, add the right tags, and maybe another engineer who had the same issue last month gives you the solution pretty quickly. That's the power of that collective knowledge.
That sounds incredibly valuable. Okay, next up, students in education. This seems like a really important one.
It is, and there's a key point here. Dlubal has actually brought together functions from their previous student community, Dlubal Campus Connect, which was on school.
Ah, okay, consolidation.
Yeah, they've merged it into this new unified space,
Yeah.
which simplifies things a lot for students.
Makes sense. Why the change?
Well, the main reason is to give students all the tools and ways to connect in one single place. It also makes it easier for Dlubal to share better information, training materials, tips, answers. It's all centralized now.
So a one-stop shop for learning resources and peer support.
Pretty much. Having all those resources together is huge. If you're working on a master's thesis needing specific analysis or maybe supervising research or even just need advice on exercises,
This is the place.
this is the place to connect, learn, and, move forward with help from peers and also experienced pros. It's like a digital mentor network in a way.
Cool. Then there's feature requests. This sounds pretty direct.
It is. It's a direct channel for users, for you, to suggest improvements to the software.
How does that work in practice?
Simple concept, really powerful. One idea proposed, state it clearly. Then other users can upvote the ideas they think are most important.
Ah, so it's democratic.
Kind of, yeah. This collective input really helps Dlubal see what's actually needed and prioritize their development efforts. It ensures the software evolves based on real user needs.
That collaborative development angle is interesting. It means the users are helping shape the tools.
Absolutely. It ensures the tools improve based on real-world use, not just internal planning. And speaking of diving deeper, there's the API and interfaces category.
Right, for the more technical users.
Yeah, this is a goldmine if you're working with scripting languages like Python or C# or dealing with BIM interfaces, think Revit, or algorithmic design tools like Grasshopper.
So integration and automation territory.
Exactly. It's the spot to share code examples, discuss complex workflows for getting data between programs, or ask those really in-depth technical questions.
Sounds specialized, but essential for advanced users.
It really supports that cutting edge of engineering software use, helps people unlock even more power from Dlubal tools. Say you're trying to automate a report from RFEM with Python, but getting the data out is tricky. Here you might find not just a code snippet, but a whole discussion thread from someone who already debugged that exact problem. Could save you weeks.
Wow. Okay, and finally one that sounds quite engaging. Showcase. What's that about?
This one's great. It's basically a space dedicated to your projects.
Okay, so users share what they're working on.
Exactly. Anything really, a detailed model you've built, a unique structural concept, maybe an academic study you're proud of, or just a cool way you've used the software.
Finished projects or works in progress?
Both. You can share completed work or stuff you're still developing and maybe want some feedback on.
That sounds like a great way to learn and get inspired.
It really is. The showcase category taps into that inspiring power of seeing real, practical applications. It's not just showing off. It's about getting useful feedback from peers and showing others what's possible.
Fosters a sense of shared achievement too, I imagine.
Definitely. It encourages this cycle of creating something, getting feedback, refining it. Pushes everyone's understanding forward through those shared experiences. You see what others are doing and think, maybe I could try that.
Okay, this all sounds fantastic. So how does someone actually get involved? How do you get started?
Good question. And the answer is, it's incredibly easy. The community is completely free of charge. Zero cost.
Nice.
You just need to register, which takes, a few clicks, and you're in. No barriers, no hidden fees, just pure knowledge sharing.
That's great. What about language? Is it just English?
Good point. Right now, most of the content is bilingual German and English. But, and this is important, they're already working hard on integrating automatic translations for many other languages.
Oh, wow. That opens it up globally.
Exactly. It's a big step for accessibility, making sure everyone worldwide can connect and share ideas easily, no matter their first language.
And you're not just thrown in there alone, right?
Not at all. The Dlubal Community team, which includes experienced engineers from Dlubal itself, is active in there. They help guide discussions, answer questions, provide assistance.
So there's some moderation and expert presence.
Yes. And ultimately, the value comes from the members. The more people join in and contribute their knowledge, their questions, their solutions, the richer the exchange becomes for everyone. It's a collective benefit that just grows.
That really gets to the heart of it, doesn't it? The whole reason we wanted to dive into this today. The overarching purpose seems really vital. Dlubal built this to really strengthen how their customers connect. Doesn't matter if you're a total beginner finding your feet in engineering or a seasoned pro with decades under your belt.
It bridges that gap.
Yeah. And it also seems designed to position Dlubal not just as a software vendor, but as a true partner, offering real support and nurturing this whole user ecosystem.
A full-service partner, as you said, offering more than just the tools.
But most importantly, it sounds like the core mission is about sharing knowledge, making it visible, accessible, and developing it further together.
Absolutely. And just think about it for a second. How often has someone just shown you a little tool or a clever trick or even just a different way of thinking about something?
And suddenly the problem clicked.
Exactly. That aha moment, that flash of insight that solves something you've been banging your head against. This community is fundamentally designed to make those aha moments happen more often, every day, ideally, and for everyone involved.
That idea of continuous learning and growth, not just for individuals, but for the whole community, that's powerful.
It really is. It pushes the entire field forward when knowledge is shared effectively.
So if you're listening, you want to be part of this, it sounds pretty straightforward.
Super straightforward.
Just visit them at community.dlubal.com. That's the address.
Community.dlubal.com.
Don't be shy. Go check it out, ask your first question, or maybe even jump in and help someone else out with your knowledge right away.
Contribute from day one.
We're really excited to see how this space develops and helps engineers and, well, everyone using the software connect and grow together.
Yeah, the potential here for collective intelligence to tackle really complex engineering challenges is just immense.
It's more than just a forum then.
Much more. It's not just a place to find information. It feels like a potential breeding ground for innovation, fostering a future where knowledge isn't just consumed passively, but is actively co-created, shared, and leveraged by this truly global network. Just think about the impact that kind of shared brain power could have on future engineering projects worldwide. It's quite something to consider.